If you want to win games of FIFA and make your opponent rage, you have come to the right place. I'm going to be showing you some cheap beasts in FIFA 23 that are just going to wind up your opponent so much and help you win games for the best affordable price. If you're tired of coming up against teams like this, you can get some foot coins through MMO EXP using the link down below. You can also use code JambooUK for 5% off. So our first player coming in at 6'8", one of the most broken cards I think I've used on FIFA, Peter Crouch. So I had Peter Crouch up front with Ginola in a weekend league, and Crouch actually scored more goals. This guy's actually 6'7" as well. I don't know why I said 6'8" in his little intro video, but I don't know. I hope you guys can forgive me for that. He's got 5-star skill moves and only a 3-star weak foot, which is sad, but the 5-star skill moves is very, very nice. This guy has no right to have that good agility and balance being this tall. It just makes absolutely no sense and makes him so difficult to deal with in-game. The thing that always makes me laugh with these promo cards is you've got a player here who essentially has the pace of like a Premier League winger, the shooting of like an all-time great striker, the short passing of someone like Xavi, the dribbling of another really good winger, the heading accuracy of Cristiano Ronaldo or Sergio Ramos, and then the physical stats of a Premier League centre-back. Like, please just make it make sense, EA. But we're not complaining. This card is absolutely amazing value. Coming in at only around 250,000 coins at the moment, it is an absolute must pick up for your team. Some nice potential upgrades coming in as well. He only needs Liverpool to win one game in the next 6. And if they can avoid defeats in 6 games, this card will be getting a +2 overall. But honestly, even without any upgrades, I think this card is definitely worth a pickup. He unfortunately has no traits, but it really didn't stop the fact that this card was an absolute beast for me. And I definitely recommend you guys try and Peter the Robot Crouch. So next up we have this absolute goal machine. And no, it is not Ousmane Dembele, it is Mario Gomez. Coming in with a 5-star weak foot now as well. Get this guy in front of goal, and he is making things happen. So there's actually 2 versions of Mario Gomez available, and they're identical. You can literally just choose between having a Serie A or a Bundesliga, which I guess is pretty nice depending on your team. He's got a 5-star weak foot, only 3-star skill moves, which is incredibly sad, coming in at 6'2" as well. This card is about as good as it gets when it comes to putting the ball in the back of the net. He has 95 finishing, 94 attack positioning. The list goes on. He is ridiculous when it comes to scoring goals. Very good in the air as well. He's got 88 jumping, 92 strength, and 95 heading accuracy. He also has the power header trait, so if you can whip some crosses or corners in and get the ball on this guy's head, it is going to be flying into the back of the net. Overall, I recommend trying this card out. He's very cheap and cheerful, extremely good value card, and he's just one of those players that he just feels good. He feels meta, and your opponent is going to have a very hard time dealing with him. Next up, we do have this 5-star skill beast. Was once touted to be a major prospect in football. It is Memphis Depay. He's still always maintained a pretty good FIFA card though. I just feel like this is going to be one of those SBCs that the people who didn't do it are going to end up regretting very heavily. 5-star skill moves, only a 3-star weak foot, but also perfect work rates. This card just feels insane in game. He's quick, clinical, creative. I can't think of a C word for dribbling, which is very sad. But, yeah, this card is really nice. He's also crazy strong, which for someone who's that good at dribbling is pretty rare. I'm not even really too sure how it's possible. How you can be, you know, this good on the ball, but also just a gym freak. Like, it is pretty crazy. He has the outside of the foot shot trait, which is really nice if you're going to hit those travellas across goal. And the room for upgrade on this card is insane as well. There's 4 potential upgrades. Can you imagine this card if he got to a 93 rated? He would be cracked out of his goddamn mind. This is an SBC that's just simply worth completing. I don't want you guys to miss out. Trust me, this guy is very, very nice. Very popular as well. And you won't regret getting this SBC done. done. There's always those centre-backs on FIFA that are just so annoying. If you think back to other years, you've got the likes of Joe Gomez, Varane, and this guy is no exception. It is Samuel Umtiti. I don't know why this guy is so good, but he just is. This guy just annoys me every time I look at his card, but that's exactly what you want your opponent to feel like. He shouldn't be this good. I just don't get it. You guys will know where I'm coming from. There's some cards in FIFA that just outperform their stats, it seems, and this is one of them. I just don't get it. He feels so quick, so dominant. To be fair, he is actually physically very good. Those strength and aggression stats are crazy. And I'm just so scared, because if this guy gets a +4, we may as well just all give up playing FUT Champs. Every single opponent you come up against will have Samuel Umtiti at the back. They already mostly do, to be honest. If you need an affordable price centre-back that has the potential of getting some nice upgrades, look no further than this card. He's an absolute joke in game, and you guys can thank me later. Once one of the hottest prospects in football, coming out of my hometown, Milton Keynes, it is Dele Alli. I actually get sad every time I think about Dele Alli's career. However, this FUT card actually does him some justice. This is what Dele Alli should have been if he carried on the way he was going. 4-star, 4-star, which is actually really nice. And everywhere you look, he has got crazy stats. He's super quick, super clinical, amazing passer, excellent dribbling. He can defend and he's physically good. It is literally what Dele Alli was at his peak at Spurs. I don't know what happened. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you think happened to Dele Alli. This was one of my favourite cards that I used when I tried out the whole FUT Fantasy team, and he's one of the cheapest around as well. You can pick this guy up for around 40,000 coins, and if he was to somehow get a +4, which I don't think he's going to, but it is possible, he would be absolutely insane. He already is. He's got the outside of the foot shot for those Travellas as well, which is extra handy. But if you can somehow fit this guy into your team, I promise you he is worth the pickup. He feels super smooth in game. And Dele Alli, we'll miss you. You know those centre mids on FIFA that just cover every blade of grass and are just so annoying? That is this guy here. It is Sergey Donna. This guy is one of those centre midfielders that just works on FIFA. He's got a 4-star weak foot, which is really nice for the playmaking, but that isn't really what this card's about. Having that good pace through the centre of midfield is just broken. Mix that with his passing, dribbling ability, the fact he can actually defend, and he's physically good. This guy literally has everything you need in a centre midfielder. Really nice when it comes to chemistry as well, being in the Spanish league. The potential upgrades are insane. If this guy gets a +4, I'm promising you he's going to absolutely break the game. Can you imagine this card with a +4 on all of those stats? He would be one of the best midfielders ever on FIFA. He's got the finesse shot trait as well, so if you like hitting long shots into the far corner, this could be the centre midfielder for you. Whether you need a clean sheet or a midfield maestro, let me introduce you to the can man. It is Emre Can. That was really bad. I hope you guys can forgive me for that cringe-worthy intro I gave Emre Can, but trust me, this card is an absolute monster. I mean, just look at the stats everywhere. There's just green everywhere. Other than free kick accuracy, which is completely irrelevant. But this guy is so good and actually has been underrated in FIFA for a number of years. I think there may actually have been one title where he was an absolute beast, but this card is rolling back the years for Emre Can. I'm telling you now, if this guy was to somehow get a +4, he would be an absolute joke. He has already got some stats that are comparable with the likes of Vieira and other top tier CDMs. You can actually play this guy as a centre back as well if you wanted, and it wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. With that 84 pace and elite defensive and physical stats, he's going to be very good at centre back. He's got leadership trait as well, which as far as I'm aware is actually completely irrelevant, but if you want to throw him the captain's armband, you know, maybe it could do something. Never say never. But Emre Can is a definite pickup and the final player on our list. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed these cheap beasts on FIFA 23. If you want to see more videos like this, remember to hit that sub button. Let's try and get to 100k. And leave a like on the video. Let's try and get 100 likes. Thank you guys and peace.